So we get some people in here. We got one view on here. Trying to get y'all right. Waiting on a few more folks to jump on, and then we're gonna get right to it. Say I like what you're doing with the channel. We got it the same way. Oh man, that's dope. Hey, appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah. Hey man, hopefully we can link up one day for sure, for sure. Definitely. Wait a minute. Where'd it go? I appreciate that. Waiting on a few more people to hit the chat. So we gonna get it going, get it popping. My wife is on here online. Yeah, yeah. If it look like I'm looking up to y'all, it's because I got my camera is lower than my laptop, so I can see the chat and everything. I'm getting new to the streaming stuff. Eventually, though, I'm gonna have a full streaming studio eventually and get this thing set up. Waiting on a few more people to jump in, and we're gonna get it kicked off tonight. Get it started, so we can get it going. I hope y'all had a good week so far. Let's see here. We got 6 on here now. I mean, no, we got 3 people on here. If you're just coming into the chat, make sure you speak. We got 5. We get some action. We getting action. Let's go. We're gonna get started here. What's up, gang? Big boy tactical game, Miles J95 game. I hope y'all are in here. Got a few things I want to talk about. Go over with y'all, show y'all some stuff we got going on and everything. King Tech, what's good, my bro? The family's good. Yes, sir. Man, we making it. Just got back home. I had praise team rehearsal. If y'all didn't know, I actually played the piano, so I'm a church piano player. So I had rehearsal tonight. Got home late, and then we ate dinner and stuff. So getting in here, but yeah, I went on a few more folks to get started. I ain't gonna hold y'all long though, for real. For real. Let's see. Yeah, got a few things I want to talk about. Want to talk about a few things. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. And stuff. Man, I do church security. Much respect. Hey, that's what's up, bro. Yeah, I do double time. I do church security and I play. So the Bible said watch and pray. So I'm playing and watching at the same time. So yeah, but yes, sir, yes, sir. Oh man. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get started. It is Gun Talk Thursdays. Welcome to another good time here on Miles J95 platform. Here, I am your host and the CEO of Big Boy Tactical Gang, and I'm excited to share with you guys. If you have been following to the channel, or if you're new to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe and turn on your post bell notifications for all future videos. We have videos that usually drop every Friday or Saturday on this channel, and we enjoy doing content catering to the 2A community. So, with that being said, let's jump on in. We got 4 people in the chat. If you're here and you have not commented in the chat, please say something in the chat so I can speak to you and know that you're here. This week, we got a few things I want to talk about on topics. I got a few topics I want to talk about this week and stuff, just to kind of, clear the air and everything. So, yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I appreciate the support of you guys and gals, as with my southern accent and stuff. And we're gonna get this thing popping here in a few minutes. So, first thing on the list, first thing on my list. I've been thinking about some things. Yo, what up, Tommy? Talking about go Giants. No, sir. It's all about them Baltimore Ravens. Oh, you see it right there. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Right there. You see this sign say Baltimore Ravens. I just saw the preseason score. We busting some butt right now too. But today, one thing that's been on my mind, and they brought it up because I was at work, and this lady brought it up, and she was talking about like different conspiracies and all that and stuff. And I'm like, I want to say I'm a conspiracy theorist or a conspiracist or whatever. But I do believe in some of those things, like certain things and a certain level to it. If you live in America, you got to believe on certain things on a certain level. And one of the things I truly think that is we all should be prepared. So my question is tonight, how many of y'all are, well, you don't have to say if you're a prepper or not, but are you prepared in the case of the situation? That's what we're going to talk about. One of the topics we're going to talk about. What's good, man? I'm shooting this weekend. I need that Ramjet. I am shooting this weekend, but it won't be the Ramjet. I take that back. I actually might get a few shots in with it. I'm actually going because I'm working on the video with my 2011. So I gonna get some footage on that and stuff as well, because I want to bring that review to y'all very soon. I've been promising y'all that video and I've just been sitting on it. So work in progress. I got you. Because the reason why I asked, because here's the thing. I think a lot of times being in the 2A community with us, prepping looks like I don't want to use the word prepping, but I guess being prepared. Because the thing is, preppers they don't have a bad reputation, but they have a level of spectrum that they under and stuff. Face shot, you ain't got no bunker. Chest face shot, you ain't got no bunker. You're not ready. You're just preparing goodies for people who have bunkers. I agree with that, and I disagree. So we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna get to that, the bug out versus bug in, and everything. So here's my suggestion to the topic of that is one thing to have enough ammo, have enough guns, and all that stuff. But do you got some food? Do you got water? Do you have anything like, outside of just guns and stuff? Because if you don't have any food, you don't have any water, you ain't gonna be able to function. That's just point blank, period. I live by the model of I don't really consider myself a prepper, but me and my wife, we have a plan where we usually try to we have enough food, emergency food, for at least 45 days. On there. After 45 days, if the grid went down after 45 days of the government and everything ain't got back to some kind of functionality in 45 days, then we're gonna be up the creek. Well, I'm not gonna be up the creek, but I'm gonna have to go with the next option, and it's gonna have to go back to the olden days, go out there and kill a deer and stuff. But you don't need no bunker, definitely not. So here's my take. A lot of people talk about like the nuclear wars, EMPs, and stuff like that. Definitely, I do believe in like the EMPs and stuff like that. I feel like it would be a thing, but the problem is, if you bomb the U.S., then we're gonna bomb them. Whoever bombs us. So I don't think it would be ever like how it was back in the day when you had the wars like what World War I, World War II, Vietnam, where you send in 10,000 troops on the ground running. I really don't see that uh, that we're gonna be at that point, that level of we got 50,000 troops out there, and what I'm saying. And that's the thing. You got to hunt your own food. Keep air guns on deck. Yes. But I don't see war is not played like that. Uh, War now is we could cut your resources off because we'll let y'all kill each other. And that's what happened. There's a movie called Leave the World Behind on Netflix. If you have not watched that movie, definitely watch it because it has a lot of messages in there that are so true that it's like it have you thinking for real, for real. Like legit, it really does have you thinking. And I would suggest that with that movie, if something was to happen, they definitely want to knock out our communications. They want to knock off our food supplies and our energy. If you ain't got those three things planned out, then you might want to definitely go get that going like ASAP. Because yeah, like for real, you definitely want to get that checked out. Because if not, you're gonna be up the creek. Like for real, you're gonna be up the creek. And to the next point is like you don't need a bunker to survive. Like I don't. That's just too much. But rely on God. He won't let us down. My firearms are secondary. Oh, for sure, for sure. But and the thing is, like when you, that's why like people don't understand. Like even now, like I got a buddy I work with. This guy, he only eats one meal a day, and he does that intentionally. It's not to lose weight. It's not for anything else. It's strictly for discipline, because his motto is, if I have to, when in a case of emergency like that, I got to be able to survive off one meal a day. Because if my food is only enough for a certain amount of time, I want to stretch that food out as much as I can and stuff. Now, for me, on the other hand, I'll be able to survive a little bit longer than some of y'all on here because I got a little extra meat on my bones. So before I get real hungry, my body will just start, reverting to what I got on me. Start eating that, you know what I'm saying? But got to get emergency preparedness and training. Yes, we have to be prepared. Like, but my suggestion, I hear a lot of people like, yeah, I'm gonna bug out. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not bugging out. If it came down to that, if it came down to it, I ain't bugging out. I'm bugging in because I got a better chance of defending my own where I'm my home, where I know the ins and outs of my home, the ins and outs of my neighborhood. Within a 50-mile radius, I know my ins and outs. So I have a better chance defending myself bugging in than I do going out there and getting out of my radius zone. And I'm out there with my family in a tent trying to defend us. When I get, I'm nah, I'm good because I live in a 2-story house. My house is 2 stories, so I know all the. Listen, I know all the weak sides, the strong sides, and everything. So if that was the case, I would literally set my house up in the defense situation. I ain't gonna go into detail because I'm not gonna give you that information. That's for that time to come to find out. But in the case of that something happened like that, then that will be what I would do. I would literally put it in perspective where I would have my house laid out, ready to rock and roll and stuff. And that's why I would bug in. I just can't see myself bugging out. Let me see. Am I lagging or anything? Let me know in the chat. I know the numbers are like dwindling up and down crazy on here. I just want to make sure I'm not lagging or everything. We're good. Let's see here. Y'all let me know in the chat. We good? Okay. I just want to make sure. Hold on. Somebody said check my email. Alpha GFX. I checked my email. I don't know what I'm looking for. Did you send me an email or something? I ain't got nothing. So I'm just wondering. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. If something happens in the world and then I'm gonna thug it out, but if zombies start running around, I'm checking out. No cap. Oh man. Oh no, I do my own designers. I'm good on the thumbnails. I appreciate your offer. I'm good on that. We appreciate you. Uh, let's see here. Oh, what part of VA I'm from? So I'm from a city called Danville, Virginia. Here in Virginia, that's where I'm from. But I don't currently live there. I live in another area and stuff. Too much for social media. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see where I'm from, where I live at now. But yeah, I'm from a place called Danville, Virginia. All right, appreciate it. But yeah, nah. If the zombies start running, I'm gonna do what Rick Grimes and then did. I'm gonna find me a good penitentiary. Yeah, you follow me on G? All right, cool. Yeah, I am like, if the zombies and stuff, I'm about to get me a good old 38 special or 44 Magnum like Rick Grimes did off of The Walking Dead, and give me some cowboy boots and a cowboy hat. And we're gonna rock it out. Nah, that's a good fun question. Right in the chat, if it was a zombie apocalypse, what would you do? Like, where were you going? Gotta watch The Walking Dead to prepare for those. Hey yo, The Walking Dead is crazy. It was like one episode they was actually making silencers out of metal flashlights, and I was like, here we go. We pay $1,000 for what they were making with flashlights, and all it was nothing but toilet paper and paper towel and newspaper stuffed inside the flashlight. Oh yeah, I'm definitely staying inside, and I ain't going out during the at nighttime. Nah, because the thing was, them walkers was crazy in The Walking Dead. What's up, Dave? The walkers definitely was crazy, but yeah, like I guess this is more so. It's way too many different types of zombies, and I'm good checking out ASAP. Oh man, but yeah, it's just wondering because you look at it like if you take people's resources, they gonna kill each other. As simple as that. If they can't, if you know what I'm saying, at that point when people get hungry and get desperate, if they see that you got a piece of bologna, they will take your life for that piece of bologna. The hot dog, steak, all that. That's why, like in situations like that, if it came to that, it ain't no such thing as cooking with seasoning. Like you can't be out there putting lemon pepper and salt and well, you probably do salt and pepper and stuff, but when I say at that point, that's you're gonna be listen. That's yep. Oh yeah, definitely want to run out sooner. Like hands down. But you can't be out here like you bugging out. You can't be out there frying up doggone ribeye steaks and putting truffle butter and stuff on there. Fighting over a can of beanie weed. Hey yo, Don, you killing me, bro. He said I got no fighting me to fight it for a can of beanie weenies. I'm just protecting my home. Might take over the neighborhood. I'm definitely the most dangerous one on the street. Oh my King Tech said he the dangerous on the street. Look, honestly though, that's the best thing to get in a pack and build your own thing. But you got to worry about other folks trying to steal your stuff and take from you. But that's why you just got to stand your ground, honestly, and everything. For real. But like honestly, if you think about it though, and that's why I'm so happy about I'm in the field that I'm in. I have to start long range practice. No, for real, I want to get in there. Wait till I get my AR set up. I'm about to take that 16-inch 300 blackout and put me an LPVO on that sucker. excuse me, I'm gonna put me an LPVO on that 16-inch 300 blackout that I got, and we definitely gonna put some work in, like for real, and everything. But no, for real, you gotta it's crazy because I saw a statistic that was for real, but you think about it, hypothetically, like right now in America, I station 300 yards. That's crazy. 300 yards is crazy. Shoot, the most I probably shot like 100 yards, if that, maybe 50. And that was with that Remington lever action. What was it saying? Shucks. I forgot. Oh, I forgot. Shucks. But no, you gotta protect your home and stuff. And honestly, you just it is what it is. I shoot, but I can promise you, 100-0 with 100-0 with hit 300. I believe it. I listen. I can't deny it. I believe it. I can't believe. I can believe it. I can believe it. But yeah. Oh, that's my point. It came back to me. Thank you, Lord, because I remember it now. The statistic says that African American people are the most untrained individuals. What's going on, Matthew? Welcome into the chat, bro. Like, the thing of it is, if we were in the black community, and this is just speaking facts, in the black community, we're not raised around to how to properly handle firearms, let alone how to properly clean guns, how to safely handle them and everything. So that's why we have to, as the new upcoming, especially me as a father, on my son, I'm going to teach him proper gun training. I'm going to teach him how to break down a firearm, how to clean it, how to put it back together. Because in the case of situations like that arise, a lot of people gonna be hurt, and it's just not even just black people. That's just people in general, because people don't want to take the time to actually put in the work and learn something outside of the norm. You know what I'm saying? And just like what's crazy, because I was telling somebody, look how the world got so bent out of shape when TikTok got shut down, and it was only like 24 hours. I don't even think it was a full 24 hours TikTok got shut down, and the world went crazy. Social media went crazy without TikTok. It's insane. And I'm at a place now where being prepared is also working with my mindset, being mentally prepared and stuff. There's a big debate. We can settle this now. Glock 19X is better than G45. Now, Matthew, don't get in here getting King Tech started. Don't get King Tech started about the 19X. I'm here to settle it now. The Glock 45 is superior to the 19X. I don't know who needs to hear that. So, I was 38 when I learned about gun safety training and teaching my family. You got to be the neighborhood warlord because nobody gonna do it. Exactly. And it's sad because people don't take the time. Like I said, people don't take the time to really go out and learn and outside. Like even with my training, right? Here's the thing. I find I find time during the day to really focus and to sharpen my mind. Like I try to lock in and get in tune with my body and my mind and myself. Like now, even with this health journey, it's like discipline and stuff. So like I'm trying to get to a point where this is because the thing is you got to start. It starts in your mind. Greatness and everything starts in your mind. Whether it's firearm training, whether it's shooting, tactical training, prepping, everything starts in the mind. Y'all going crazy in the chat. My guy, I'm late. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is the same gun, though. It is. But the Glock 45 is a better version of the gun. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to say it's the better version. But when you're training, it starts in the mind. Like, mindset is over everything. And I've been watching, like, a lot of videos of, like, Marine training, like SWAT team training and stuff. And those guys go through a lot mentally to get to the level, because when we get to when those situations arise, it's not about functionality or muscle memory being ready. It's about being mentally ready. Team 19X. Here we go. The 19X best Glock. Gen 5, brother. Some folks just don't learn. I mean, y'all be on this 19X. Maybe I need to get my 19X cut for optic and then shoot it more because my 45 is superior to me. I'm sorry. Now I got that Ramjet on there. You can't tell me nothing. The gun, honestly, if I could pull it out and show y'all, I'd the gun say, but y'all know YouTube streaming policies. You can't have firearms on the streams, or they'll put me in streaming jail. And I almost got a strike for that. Yeah, I need to get my slide cut for real, for real. But yeah, it just starts with the mindset, honestly. I wrote down, so I had a thought earlier that I wanted to share with you guys. Let me see where I wrote it down in my notes. I don't know where it's at. Yeah, anyway, I dropped my Kenny to get ported today. Hey, let's go, bro. You can have them posted up, but you just can't touch them. Touch them. Yes, sir. I'm gonna get that Glock store C cut my 43. Oh yeah. But iron sights are cool. I just gotta get camera problem. You can show us a picture on your phone. Is that allowed? Let's see. Certified Glock armor. They actually two different guns. Technically, the 19X from Gen 4. It's not a part of the. Well, someone has spoken in the chat. He said Johnny tripping too. No, sir. He told the truth. I actually do got a picture of it. I can show y'all. Hold on. Let me see here. Let me know if y'all. So that's it with the Ramjet on there. I got the Cross Armory, Magwell on there, extended mag, the Holosun 407C, TLR, Streamlight TLR 1HL, and then the thing is beautiful. You can't tell me it's not beautiful. Can y'all see it? Let me know in the comments. He says the same thing, just color difference. Man. The Glide 26X is nice. I just, it's not for me. Appreciate it, bro. I mean, 45, 19, it's the same, just color difference. So announced and released before the Gen 5 launch. It would be great in Coyote. Appreciate it. Now you need some. Oh, funny story. You saw I need some high sights on there? Walla bang. I just got to put them on. I'm right there. I already got the sights. Look, y'all see who it is. I got them suppressor high sights. I got them, and these are Mariglow sights. These are Ameriglow suppressor high sights. So I just got to get them put on, and then we good to go. Once I get them on there, that build is complete. And then it's on to the next. I ain't gonna lie, I really want to get a nice optic for my 2011. I really want the Trijicon SRO, but I ain't got Trijicon SRO money, so it's gonna be definitely a nice little Holosun, or I might be getting me another Siley. Correct, those features were requested for the military contract. 19S was made during a weird period between the Gen 4 and Gen 5. Huh. King Tech, you said, do I install them myself? Yeah, I do have the Chameleon. I could just put it on there, honestly, because I got it on my the other little cheap build that I made, that little grips build. Yeah, you know what? Say that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put it on there. Community question: who has a picture or paperwork ready in hand in case of confiscation from law enforcement? Ready? Like, what do you mean, pictures or paperwork in hand? Like, elaborate on that. because I'm trying to get an understanding. How do you like the grit grips? I've been contemplating. Honestly, I like it, but if I could truly be honest, it's just a nicer version of a PSA dagger frame. That's all it is. He got a question. Don said he got a question. Or do you go to your smith? So for my sights, I'm actually going to take that to the gunsmith and get them to put it on. They charge like $10, 10 or $15 to put the sights on for me. I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna try to mess with that. Proof of ownership. So I actually don't have. So yeah, I actually don't have that paperwork on me. I should probably. I should probably do that. So in Virginia, you don't actually have to register it. But see, the thing is, I don't know how other states is. So in Virginia, they run two backgrounds. They got a state background check in Virginia, and then they run the federal one. Yo. Well, so here in Virginia, they don't do a like register. Like I said, what they do is because we do the state and the federal check, the state puts the gun information on there. So if you get pulled over and they want proof of it, they can just run the serial number of the gun in Virginia, and then it'll tell them who is it registered to, like who's the registered buyer of it and stuff. That's how it goes down in Virginia. We don't like get actually have to go to the police station and register the firearm or anything like that. That's not something we do. Which a lot of people feel like that's the thing, but I think far as what I am gonna do though, start with far as ownership and everything. You can own 4 guns with no additional paperwork. Once you get that fifth gun or rifle, you have to go to the police station and get another permit. Really? That's in Puerto Rico or is that in Kentucky? I see a lot of good reviews on YouTube about the G45. The Glock 45 is superior. Don't let these other guys in the chat talk about 19Xs. In Michigan, you have to have a CPL good to purchase, and you don't get to your background. Do you go to the gun show last weekend? No. It was it's a gun show actually, DeVero. It's an actual gun show. I saw that Franklin County was it last weekend? Hold on. Cause I had it saved in my phone, the calendar. What was it? Hold on. It's a gun show in Franklin County on the 23rd this month. I didn't get to the gun show last weekend. I actually had to I worked last weekend, so no registry in Florida. But when a car is repossessed, we have to turn it to the law enforcement. Then the owners have to show proof of ownership. Brooker Island and Island 2 days ago. Gotcha. The stores handle the registration. Man, y'all talking about the wrong caliber together. Glock 23 all day. Oh no, ain't nobody carrying no 40 around, Doc. Ain't nobody carrying no 40. Can't this because honestly, 357 Sig. Now the 357 Sig is a nice round. It's crazy how it's literally a 40 and a 9 put together. It's so weird. Rifles not registered in Michigan, just pistols and title. Slightly want to send me an optic, but I don't know which one. I don't want any recommendations. Get the Chameleon or get that new one they got. The closed remitter on there. That's either one of them two. Yeah, I'm debating on going to that one. I'm a shotgun. I love my G32. Thoughts and changes on the Glock, the Gen 6 Glock. I couldn't carry no 23. I'm an ATL. Check serials, and as long as it doesn't come back stolen, then you're fine. We have random counties that if you don't have proof of ownership, they take it and make you go to the station. Dang, that's crazy. And that ain't happening in Virginia. I appreciate that. I would hate to do all that registration stuff. Yeah, what's good, bro? Yeah, Virginia is so laid back when it comes to stuff like that. Listen, we ain't doing all that extra stuff. I know in North Carolina, I think in North Carolina, now I could be wrong, it could have changed. If Tommy was on here, he could vouch for me because he lived in North Carolina, I think. But I think in North Carolina, or if someone else in here lives in North Carolina, let me know. I think at one point in time, though, if you wanted to buy a gun, you had to go to your police department or police station, local sheriff's office, whatever it was, 5 days prior to the purchase, and get a purchase voucher so you could buy the actual firearm, and then you could buy it and stuff. And it was only valid for a certain amount of days and stuff. If I had to carry another caliber for some strange reason, isn't around, it would be 356, 45. Yeah. Oh yeah, we love the Commonwealth, bro. Yep, that isn't the case anymore. So that was in North Carolina. Okay, it's just dependent on the yeah department. It's unfortunate. I mean, it definitely is. It's unfortunate on the department. I mean, yeah. It is what it is. But honestly, I'm definitely once I get my first suppressor, I'm gonna get me a gun binder and probably start it like scanning my all my serial numbers that I got and stuff, and I'm gonna just put it all in a binder and have. Speaking of cans, has anybody heard of this company called Tuna Cans here on Instagram? Bruh, they got some suppressors that I ain't gonna lie, them joints look fire, and I'm highly interested in one. To be honest, I'm very very interested in checking them out. Oh yeah, has anybody heard of this company here, right here, Tuna Cans? When I say, yo, aim and inspire, tell them, let them know I want to take a trip out of XCal sometime. Fam, I'm tired of Bob's and Freedom. Listen, y'all go to this Instagram page and check them out. When I say their cans, they selling suppressors that are like $200 and $300, but they are legit. See what machine? Like it's crazy. The suppressors. Look, this is one of the suppressors that they made. That is beautiful. Beautiful. I want to try them out. Y'all need to go to their page. How do you spell the handle? Hold on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna share that page in the Guns Gear and Galore. So everybody that's in that joint, you'll be able to see their page. Guns Gear and Galore. And I'm gonna drop the link here directly in the chat. Give me 1 second. I just dropped the link in there. Yeah, them suppressors like $300, $400. I seen one they was talking about it was less than the tax stamp, and I'm like, Odin work 556 for like can for yeah, crazy. I that's my next move. I want a can. I gotta get one. I need one. Ain't no Mark. Yes, sir. Didn't they have that on sale at Palmetto today? You better go on over there and get you one. You have the 43S. Matt, yes, I do have the 43X. Um, I actually got it right here. So, and I was playing one of the mags. I got one of them Palmetto mags. Practice with, but Here the magazines for it right here that I got. So I got the standard 10 round mag, and then for my backup, I got this extension mag for it that I carry with mine. Yeah, like no, for real. The suppressors, they was like they had a joint that was a 30 cal suppressor at tuna cans. The link I put it in here on their page. I saw they had one. They said it was 300 for it. And they got some suppressors for like 762 and 556 for like 200. Like I haven't seen a suppressor on there less than more than $500. I just opened Gun Trust on my Title One file. I was waiting for the fingerprints to process. Pressing check out on a suppressor. Yep, let's go. If you want to make a soft shooter, the new Radiant Ramjet is amazing. You know what? I've been thinking about that. I got the Radiant Ramjet for my 40 Glock 45, but I really want it for my 43X too. Um, and I've really gonna consider just going ahead and just getting it honestly and stuff and everything. But yeah, it's I can't wait to shoot it. I've heard the Ramjet makes it shoot a better makes it a better shooting experience with the 43X and stuff. Let's see here. Yeah, it's definitely a game changer 43X. And Cass was like, man, don't get it. It sucks. And da 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 this. And blah blah blah. And then everybody getting the 43X because they got the Radiant Ramjet for it. And it looked good. So now, it is what it is. So those palmetto mags. Yes and no. It just depends. Me personally, and this is me personally. I know some people that actually carry the palmetto mags with it, and they don't have no issues. They trust their life with it. Me personally, nah, I don't trust it, and I don't like doing a whole lot of modifications when it comes to stuff that needs to be done, need for the gun. So I carry my 10 rounds. Literally, when I carry my 43X, I put one in the head. I got this mag is full. It's 10 rounds in this mag, plus the one that's 11. Plus, I got this 10 rounds. This is 10 rounds right here. This is plus. I think I can get 5 extra more in there. So then 15. So I got 15 right here plus 10 right here. That's 25 and one in the head. That's 26. If I can't get the job done with 26 rounds, I'm doing something wrong. For the 43X plus the shield mags. The shield mags are good too. I mean, it is. I'm not big on changing out the mag release though, because they metal mags. That's the only thing. And I've heard some horror stories about going to the shield mags. You should pay me to use. You couldn't pay me to use the mag. Yeah, no, you couldn't pay me to use it either. And I love palmetto. I'm not talking junk about them because they might be watching and they want to sponsor the channel. So gotta be easy what I say. But I will say, you said the shield mag release is so much better and it drops better. Huh. Interesting. More than 26 rounds. Right. Thank you. Thank you. If you need more 26, bruh, between my two mags, I got 26 rounds. This is 15. This is 10. That's 25. And I already got one in the chamber. That's 26 rounds. If I need more than 26 rounds, I'm something wrong. Then I just need to because honestly, in a self-defense situation, if you had to shoot or had to, defend yourself, you're gonna eliminate the threat or you're gonna move the threat enough so you can get away. The mag catch won't degrade that quick, like everyone say. It's eventually the mess up with the mag release, but it takes a good while. That part is crazy cheap to replace it anyway. Yeah, once you reload the second mag, it's time to get up out of there. Exactly. And the thing of it is, you got about 4 shots at most, depending on what state you live in. Let's put it like that. Depending on what state you live in, you only got 3 to 4 shots that you can act at that point is registered self-defense. After 3 to 4, you got some explaining to do. You're going to go downtown yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that just depends on your state. Now, if it's in Florida, Florida's staying your ground. So if you got a 50-round drum, by all means, use your 50-round drum. The stock 10-round mags don't always feed fall the same way the show arms, man. Catch sometimes, and then sometimes they stay. 17 rounds plus 5 extensions. And yes, sir. I close up. Close encounters, 2 to the chest and 1 to the forehead. That's it. That's all you need. Bang, bang, bang. Now, Matthew, no, let's talk about that. If they high off fentanyl and they are junkie and stuff, then that might be a little different. Puerto Rico needs to remove the ban. Suppressors. That's crazy. Suppressors are banned over there in Puerto Rico. And it's a U.S. territory, right? Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory. Somebody help me out. I don't want to look stupid. I did go to school and I did well in social studies and government. Yeah, Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory. That's what I thought. So yeah, they need to go ahead and get that release that ban off of it. Empty the mag. Hey, everybody clap it up. Tommy Guns is in the chat. Tommy, you want to tell them your testimony? What's been going on with you, brother? You know what I wish? That dueling tree didn't cost so much. Good old put them down. My rope suppliers here. Hey yo. He said my rope supply is here. Yeah, I tap pack rope suppliers in the chat. Mr. Tommy Guns. Nah, that's wild. That is wild. Wow, gang. If you could buy any AR-15 right now, and I mean any, money was not a choice. What AR-15 would you buy? And honestly, I probably just for me, yeah. Well, the PSA Saber is. I ain't gonna lie. That new PSA rifle is nice too. Time for another combo grip. He says we need to sit down and finish that build, man. Yeah, I text you. I'm waiting on you to send me some more stuff because I'm trying to figure out. Let's say I had a bad purchase. I had to purchase a new TV on a Badger SD. Okay, yeah. I want a Radian. I would say if money was not an option and I could buy any AR, it would probably be the Radian or a Daniel Defense. But honestly, Daniel Defense are kind of overrated. I know I'm going to get some hate for that, or some slap back for that. But I feel like it's just an overrated rifle, honestly. Because the price that you pay for Daniel Defense, you could just buy a PSA Saber for a fraction of the cost. And you can just, at that point, because pretty much the PSA Saber is pretty much a Daniel Defense, just at a cheaper price. And the things that it doesn't offer, you can upgrade for a very fraction of the price. I'm not saying, but Daniel Defense, they make great rifles. I'm not saying they're not great rifles, but for those stickers are cool. They're worth $150. Warranty is worth it though, and that's what I said. I mean, they're or I'm building one, no limit. Yeah, everyone is 18. Yeah, for real, for real. I feel like PSA warranty is good too though. I'm not saying, and I just feel like that sometimes some things are just overhyped, and because of the overhype, they're overpriced. I mean, I don't really see nothing really too special because a lot of the stuff they have, you can just buy those parts and stuff. And honestly, I don't understand why it's so expensive because Palmetto had one time they had a full Daniel Defense upper, and it was like $5.99 for the upper. Overrated pistol brands. The overrated pistol brand number one, Staccato. Overrated. King Tech, where you at? King Tech, him and his wife went to the gun range. They shot 2 of them, and both of them was like dirty, messing up, and all that. SIG is not overrated. SIG is just stupid. and they trying to kill folks. And somebody, matter of fact, I gotta go back to one of my posts because somebody said something earlier talking about me when I put up the video about the Radiant Ramjet. It talking about I should have just got the SIG X macro. I would never buy a SIG. Never. Honestly, though, us gun dealers are not really buying a fully pre-built rifle, though. Most of us are building them with what we want versus what a pre-built comes with. That's true too. I mean, that's I have to hands down. I gotta agree with you. That's bottom line truth. That's the truth, hands down. Like legit. Mm-mm-mm. That is the very truth. Um, there was something I was gonna say. So, my upper and build by the upper and build the rest out the way you want. Your way. That's facts too. Best gun on the market is a heat cannon. Changed my mind. Hey, bro, you got to chill, bro. You got to chill. I bought my first AR and it was a radical. It was a decent, but then I wanted to change a bunch of the stuff, so I sold it and made an Arrow Precision build. Hey, and that's I mean it is what it is. 365 ain't never hurt nobody. Okay, so the 365 has never hurt anybody, and yours is like one of the nicest one. King Tech has. I told y'all, King Tech. He shot two staccatos, and he said they were trash. Yeah, the 365 ain't never hurt nobody, but yours is beautiful. I saw the picture you posted, the with the knife and everything. So yeah, I actually got that same knife too. Uh, Staccato's overrated. Customer service sucks too. Yeah. What's funny? Y'all wanna know what's funny though? So where I live at, the local police department, they actually got some kind of grant or something for being spectacular, and they bought the whole department staccatos and Trijicon SROs optics on all of them. Yeah, the whole department got staccatos. Everybody with Trijicon SROs on top. I don't know what kind of grant or funding they got, but it was because of something. And they dished their Glocks and they go into that. Echelon does feel very nice. I've held one. I never shot one though. A big percentage across the country are getting staccatos. Yeah, and it's crazy. I don't know why though. Over and over again. Hey, it's crazy though. But look, go ahead and trade them Glocks in at the store. I tax money, put the good to use. Right. That part, I tax money, man, put the good use. You know, crazy. We out here slaving, paying taxes for them to have staccatos. It's all right. Let them go ahead and send all them Glocks. So technically, we all have staccatos. Hey yo, you right. I'm paying my taxes. Yep, I own one of those. Chichicon SR, not spending the bread though. Are they worth it? I don't know if it's worth it, but them things is beautiful. It's just man, what they put ads on the live stream? Hold on, come on, stop playing. I'm about to fix that. I'm about to fix that. Echelons are sweet for sure. The Kuna was the 10x times better than the Staccato, bro. I believe it. Bruh, I ain't realized they put doggone ads on my live stream. That's crazy. I'm streaming. Like, how you gonna put ads on the stream? I'm gonna have to figure that out. Thank y'all for letting me know. I appreciate that. That's whack. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Yeah, that's wild. YouTube gonna push that agenda. A long ones too. Skip the show. Oh yeah. Y'all better not be watching them ads. Y'all better hit that skip button to get back to this chat. Give it a couple years, we'll be able to get decommissioned staccatos for blow dirt. Hey yo, that's what I said. I want them lock. Look, go ahead and turn them Glocks in so I can give me another law enforcement trade in. Because most of them Glocks now, most of the police departments that have Glocks, they do have them. They are MOS versions now. A lot of them don't have the iron sight Glocks anymore. Let's say P328, different thing, bruh. But the staccatos won't be half as good as they use trading Glock. Exactly. Y'all don't know YouTube Premium Brookies. Bruh. Yeah, but them staccatos won't be half as good as those used trading Glocks. And that's true. Bro, I'm telling you, my Glock 19 is a law enforcement trade-in. It came with Ameriglow suppressor high sights on that Joker. You know, you're on this contagion. Hey, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm tired. Brother, man, look, I worked today. I'm coming off a 12 days of work. Only day off I get is Sunday. That's the only day I get off. And it's really not a day off because I'm doing other stuff. I got YouTube music. Hey, bro, chill. Yep, Sunday is the Lord's Day. Well, see what I mean by that? 12 days is wild. Yeah, straight. Cause let me see. I can go back and look at my schedule. Let's see, y'all. Yeah. So y'all, let me go run by this right quick. Let me go over this. For all you my other people that's in here that's looking to do stuff, collaborations with other companies and stuff. Let me tell y'all, don't make this mistake. So I'm being serious in this moment right quick. If you are a content creator that follows me and you're looking for brand deals and stuff, don't make this mistake. If they want to send you the product out to test out, to put on your channel and stuff, you set the ground rules of what's going to happen on the channel. Like this company right here, Exegese or Zegese, whatever you want to call it, they sent your boy out this safe, right? This biometrics safe. It's basically palm and vein activated or something. Hold on, because I gotta get this thing lined up. And thing is, it's not. There you go. As you can see, it worked. The cool thing is, the problem is, they send you stuff and they want you to do it the way they want you to do it. First of all, I didn't ask you to send me the product. That's the first thing. Second of all, if I'm gonna do a video or put it on my channel and tell people like you should check it out, I'm gonna do it the way I want to. These folks can send me an email, telling me how the video got to be formatted and X, Y, and Z, this and that. If you just because you send me a little funky safe for free, don't mean I'm going Just because you send me a little funky safe don't mean that I got to do it the way you telling me to do it. I don't like that. Now here's the thing: if y'all interested, he said, "Get out." You made it when you got the little lockbox. No, they sent me this joint, bro. And don't get me wrong, the box is cool. So a little rundown on it, right quick. I'm gonna let y'all see. It has the temperature of the other box, internal and external. Plus, it has the humidity of what's inside the box. It gives you the battery life is rechargeable. It has this sensor for the vein thing to like scan your hand and vein, and then of course you can open it by keys or you can do it by the passcode and stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, the box is dope in itself, but yeah, all right. He already add. Yeah. I'm like, dog, I'm not doing it. They just sent me the email for it or whatever. So it's not gonna happen. I told y'all about it, but it ain't gonna happen. And I don't really care, to be honest. I really don't, to be honest. It ain't worth it. Just like the whole thing when I did that video about Vector Optics, they mad, bro. They kicked me out the brand affiliate program because they thought I was gonna lie on there. I'm not lying to y'all. He's already ad program without knowing. I'm not ad program, bro. Listen, I don't care nothing about it. For real, for real. Nah. I don't care nothing about it. Yeah. Vector Optics, I was on that brand affiliate thing. And because in the video, I told y'all that it was trash, basically. And then the first optic they sent to me for free didn't work. And yeah. And they didn't like the video. And they keep it like, when you gonna post another one about to make it sound to redeem them? I'm like, I'm not. Why not? It's still in the box. So yeah, they kicked me out of it because I'm not doing it. I don't like this. Yeah, it kind of got me heated. The email did, but yeah, it's whack. Yeah, if a company wants you to lie and say something that is not only hurts your integrity, makes you look bad. Yeah, he says stall him out, Debo. Hey yo, but I appreciate the free stuff. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate it. And it's not to say if it like what the brand does, and if other brands are watching, it's not saying I want to do that. But if you want me to review your product, let me review it the way I want to review it. That's all I'm saying. Don't come on here and tell me, well, the video has got to have this, it's got to have that. Well, then you need to go on over there and to them other ones. I'm not a sellout. I'm sorry. Like, don't get me wrong. YouTube is great. This platform is great, but I'm not on here to solely become rich like Jake Paul and all them other YouTubers or Mr. Beast. This channel, I do this channel because I enjoy doing it for fun. Like, I'm not on here trying to get a check. I think that's where like other cats be messing up at. Like, they get on here and they trying to get paid and stuff. That's why there's a certain creators I can't trust when it comes to reviews. Exactly. You can say whatever you want from there, give a list of words. Yeah, it just be like, man, it's whatever. It's good. The thing was, I recorded a little short video for that, but asked me if I'm gonna post it. Maybe, maybe not. Honest Outlaw review guy, I believe, and GHD, and that's facts. Honest Outlaw will tell you if your stuff trash. I love when it be bad, and he be like, "Yeah, this ain't it." GHG the same way. I be cutthroat, so I understand. Yeah, nah. Another channel that be cutthroat and they be real deal and stuff is what's that Dirty Kid, bruh. Some of the stuff they be doing in there when they be doing it, not a gun review, they be going crazy. GHG is dope. Yeah, he real dope. I would love to meet bro one day and connect with him and stuff. That would be definitely. Real Rambo J is another one. I like him too. Chris TV and Overton Roast product and Yukon. Hey, yeah, bruh, Dirty Kid be going crazy on their channel though. On some of the stuff. Despot, right? He brutally honest too. Hey yo. For real, I got a question for y'all. And it's a serious one. And it's not, I'm not coming for nobody. Don't want to ask this question or not. Yeah, Rambo J and Chris TV are good. 100 rounds, all those guys are great. Yeah, 100 rounds, he down to earth too. He cool too. Has anybody ever seen what's his name? T Electric? Has they ever seen him do a gun range video? Like a video of him shooting at the gun range? Because I've never seen him shoot at the gun range. I'm just wondering. He got a nice gun collection, but I just wonder has anyone ever seen him shoot. Oh yeah, Demo Ranch was definitely a good one. Somebody please let me know if they have. I'm just wondering. They be having way too many. Yeah. Thing is with Dirty Kid, they hey yo, so I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. I want to know has T Electric. I've never seen T Electric shoot. Not one of his guns. I ain't never seen him shoot. Dirty Kid, they do be having a lot of subliminals. I didn't remember that. Yeah, you got me on that one. I thought I was the only one. I just wanted to know. Just wanted to know. The crazy part, one of the people that I used to watch that got me into doing content creating with the 2A community, it was Tactical Mike. I don't know if y'all know him, but he used to be out here posting, he used to be doing videos hard out here. Bro had all kinds of brand deals from Palmetto. He had brand deals from Bear Creek Arsenal. He had all kinds of different brand deals. And then he just stopped all of a sudden. Like he been MIA. He said, "Save Queens." Yo, King Tech is wild. Let's go. Baltimore. Look, the Ravens, we got that dub tonight. We beat the Colts 24-16. It's preseason game. Mike is one of the most influential short content creators. Yo, for real. But he I don't know where he just fell off the face of the earth, yo. And he used to have dope content. He really the reason why I started. One of the reasons my homeboy. So it's funny. So one of my homeboys, his name is Miles too, but he does his YouTube and stuff. He does streaming. It's strictly like game stuff. Radiant Weapons is making a suppressor that uses ramjet barrel to attach it to suppressor. No way. No, fam. Hold on. That junk ugly though. I got the pictures of it. Here it comes. That joint is mad ugly. I wouldn't buy it. Y'all buying it? This joint is mad ugly. Y'all buying the suppressor or not? from Radian? Yeah, everybody's. I definitely be using them. Yo, this Radiant optic. I mean, not optic. This suppressor is ugly. Crazy. That joint is mad ugly. Saves you from having to buy a threaded barrel. You already have the ramjet. Yeah, I mean it does, but it's ugly. I ain't nothing I won't buy. No. I feel like people that buy that the same type of people that buy doggone Tesla Cybertrucks. So so I've been talking to my wife. I'm really serious about thinking about doing this small contents creators gathering next year for a weekend where you guys can come out and find us a space where we can have some shooting, food, fun, laughter, a lot of content creating, a lot of networking and stuff. So I'm really considering doing it next year. So I really want to do it. So if you definitely like interested, let me know because then we can definitely try to no suppressor high sights needed. Huh. Shot show would be cool. Shot show would definitely be cool. I wonder. So my question was, shot show. I saw your video and went and held a Glock 45 and left with it. I try to tell them in the chat because they cats in this chat talking about some Glock 19X. I tell y'all, the Glock 45 is superior. So bow down to it. Stop it. But yeah, I really want to do this small content creators gathering for real, and then try to reach out. Maybe we try to get like Eastside Givens to come out, like maybe GHG, them to pull up somebody like that to come out, and we all just network and just get to have fun and stuff. So I'm really trying to figure out how to get this thing going, figure out how I can get this going and stuff, and everything, because that would be super dope. That would be a crazy dope weekend and stuff. He says the same facts. We going back to this debate. Sound dope. Like I really want to do this just so everybody could come together and stuff. We can hang out, chill, and all that good stuff. And then who's to say like our joint could end up being better and bigger than Shot Show? He said Tommy, his cousin Corsi on the 45 side. Tommy is look, we might be family, but Tommy is his own man. He's his own man. Said it, bro. I'm there. Listen, let's do it. Somebody said red dot versus iron sights. I used to be iron sights, but now I'm starting to learn how to shoot with the optics and stuff. I'm more optic now. These people, these 45 people are just bots, bro. Hey, not a bot. Not a bot. But yeah. He said, I'll be there with my 19X. You can bring your 19X. And I'll be there with my Glock 45. I got a SIG and rope. Can't get that. Man, oh man. So I want to be irons, both eyes, say optics. So here's the thing, like irons is just like I don't know. Ramjet suppressor reminds me of the sounds of Comaxum. Yeah, make sure your battery charged. Here's the thing, I can shoot with either or. I can, but I prefer when I first started shooting, I prefer irons. Now that I'm learning, I've learned kind of got over that learning curve with the optics, I'm definitely optics now. But I mean, honestly, honestly, it's still a task that's like you gotta. It's when you shoot in optics, it's still a learning for me. I can't speak for everybody else. It's definitely different, but once you learn it, you in there. Like, bro, we can do it. Oh yeah, definitely. You definitely want to be proficient with both. That hands down. So what makes you think what makes the 19X better? It's the harmonic recoil balancer. Man, look smooth as butter for that dot. Yeah, the ultimate showdown. I'm a beast with optics. Learning to shoot with both of my eyes open was a game changer for me. Cause I used to be one of them people be up there looking like that, trying to shoot with that one eye, that dominant eye. Hey yo, I'm tired. I ain't worked all day. I'm waking up and I'm in East Coast time. It's almost 10:30 and stuff. I'm ready to get off on here in a few minutes. I had to go to work in the morning and stuff. And I gotta finish up this video for y'all that I'm posting tomorrow. For sure, y'all getting the video tomorrow instead of Saturday. Yo, my brother, my blood brother is on here. Hey, I need y'all to do me a favor. My blood brother on here, my biological brother, just hit the chat. I'm out 4 a.m. Coons. All right, bro. We're gonna see you next time, bro. Each gun gets a dot each time this learning curve for sure. Oh yeah, hands down, hands down. I'm in DC. Oh yeah, so you already know. Listen, you already know. Mm, 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 mm. I'm actually going to be in Baltimore, Maryland, next month. I'm coming up because I'm going to me and my wife. We're going to the Baltimore game when we play Detroit on the 22nd, I think. So I'll be in Baltimore. So if anybody in the Baltimore area, let me know. Maybe we can get up for lunch or something that Tuesday because I'm not leaving until Wednesday. I'll be up there from Monday through Wednesday that week. I'm Eastern Standard Time. Indiana separating 2 time zones. I'm on the east side. Hey, let go. Did I go shoot today? No, I did not go shoot today, unfortunately. I am going on Saturday. I gotta finish putting the pieces together for my the gun and stuff. Aim and inspire. Peace out, homie. You know, once I go Saturday though. I'm shooting that 2011 on Saturday, and then I'm gonna probably go to shoot my Ramjet. Another creator I've been watching too is Yacht and Summer Shoot. Summer Shoots, I follow her, bruh. She real deal with it. I ain't gonna lie, she got a lot of good stuff. That's what's up. Some cool cats in the Blue More. That got a YouTube page. Be more calculated though. Gotcha. I was in the DMV last October. Yeah, you was. You was. You was. Uh, well, Yoke and Summer Shoots. Yeah, I can't watch Yoke. Yoke just, yeah, nah. Summer Shoots be on it. Yeah, she did. She did build her first rifles. Tommy stupid. She be thirsty. Yeah, Yoke be thirsty. And I'm like, her husband just be behind the camera, holding the camera and stuff. I'm like, yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. I'm good. Summer, she be legit out here. She posted a video about the suppressors and stuff earlier. I watched that video. She dope. It's too much, for sure. Man. I can't, bruh. Yo, Don be wilding, son. The MP 300 comp will be caught. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, you catch all the. I'm real selective words. I'm good on it. Man, the DMV is always home. Oh, I are you? That's listen. DC, Maryland, Virginia. But you know they say DMV. You really in Virginia is only DMV is only like Alexandria, that area up that way. If you below Richmond, you're not in the DMV. So yeah, the I was gonna say I'm Northeast DC. Bet say less. What is the gun laws like in DC? What is it like? Like, is it hard to get a gun? Was it like is it like New York or is it kind of like you just got different regulations? How does that work? Because being in DC and stuff, being with the nation's capital and everything, I feel like it would be kind of like tripping hard on like firearms and stuff like that. My brother live in Texas, 10 round limits. You can you can buy 100. Dang. My brother lives in Texas, and them gun laws in Texas are definitely probably relaxed. You can buy 100 guns a day. Originally from Europe, grew up in Falls Church in Stafford. Oh, you? Oh yeah, definitely DMV. I'm gonna take some meds and elevate this arm. Level, y'all continue to have be great peoples. Hey, all right, Tommy. Listen, feel better, bruh. PG County, born and raised. Wow, that's dope, man. Let's see. Have you heard about death grips? Like the tongue grips, way better. I have not. Um, I love Georgia Downs. Gotta move back ASAP. Yeah, for real, for real. Hold on. What's good, bro? No, I have not heard about the death grips. I'm gonna have to check it out. I have not heard about it. I'm gonna have to check it out for real, for real. Um, I was gonna say something. I forgot. My gun laws are for sure relaxed compared to Maryland. I mean, Michigan. Uh, I heard Maryland gun laws are crappy too, though. So that's what I heard. I don't know how true that is. I one thing I like Virginia and North Carolina because we're like literally brother. We more brothers and sister states than they not that bad. I heard mixed reviews. I heard like Maryland gun laws be weird though. I heard it's weird if you're from out of state. Their gun laws is weird, but if you're in state, it's not that bad. You see, one thing I like about North Carolina honors Virginia like concealed carry, so I can cross the border. Because that's honestly, if I'm not in Virginia, I'm normal 9 times out of 10 I'm in North Carolina. Like 9 times out of 10, I stay in North Carolina more than any other state. You know, FRTs, binaries, bump stocks down here in Florida, but everything else is okay. Dang, that's crazy. Better not bring a gun up to DC. They don't play. Yeah. I know I haven't tested my Ramjet yet. I'm gonna test it out Saturday. I'm actually going to the range on Saturday. I'm gonna test it out. And it's cool because I'm actually off this Saturday. So I'm gonna go shoot my 2011 and I'm gonna go shoot my not my 19X, my 45 with the Ramjet on it. Go shoot that jump. Let's see here. Screw Maryland laws when I lived there. It was impossible to get my CCW for there. Had Utah State CCW at the time and still joined. Yep. Just got some hand dealt grips. Pretty sweet. Georgia gun laws. What's that? I'll be at the range 10 a.m. tomorrow. Got to break in that Canic Prom. Hey, let me know how that turns out. I seen that joint and I'm like, it's got me curious. Very much so. I told y'all one time I haven't I said I jumped too fast. I said I was gonna get the Smith and Wesson Smith and Wesson M&P Shield X, but I gotta feel it first before I just go buy it. I need to see it. Residents from other states can get Florida CCW. Really? Huh. Interesting. That might not be a bad idea. It's a bad. It's hot. Trigger guy. Yes, sir. Online too. He said the 19X stage run free him. This dude, I swear. I tell you what, you would get out a state license for DC. Huh. Let's see here. New Shield. May well get the metal tire count. No, and that's for real. That's real deal, honestly. I do want a Smith and Wesson like a full size from them. Honestly. Excuse me. I keep yawning. I'm about to get off here in a few minutes. I keep saying that. But my brother has the full size. He left the chat. I feel like he wasn't here. I shot his on a video. We did a video. He came up to Virginia last year. I have an update video on. I had an Edge series, and I need to show y'all wear and tear. Yeah, we need to see that. My next gun is the Fusion X. Oh, he ain't here. He ain't here. Yeah, my brother's M&P. Bruh, I fell in love with that gun, y'all. He came up from Texas last year, and we went shooting. We did a video. It's like that's one of my early videos. I think that was like my third or fourth video I've posted on my channel. Oh no, let me go back. That joint was. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I take that back. It was the 7th video. Do you get to go to the gun shows in Virginia? I haven't been to none of the gun shows here, honestly. Be honest. That's just straight. I'm trying to go. They got one here next weekend. Not next weekend, the weekend after next. I want to go. Neo Sign link. Oh, the Neo Sign, the Miles J95. I got that off of Etsy. I don't have the direct link. I just got it off Etsy. And then the Glock sign, I got that off TikTok. Now I can put that link in here if y'all want that. That Glock sign. Dude, this is where I got many of my firearms. It's huge. Really? Shoot. I gotta do shows. Yeah. Where is that? Leon. It was really small. Huh. Oh, there it is. I'm looking for where it at. Dang. Sorry. I did TTI for under 800. Nah, I know you lying. They had the Terran Tactical for 800. That's crazy. Mud Squad to hit up the bogs and boulders. You got any suppressors yet? No, I have not got any suppressors. You missed it though. I'm trying to get one. That's like the next thing on my list. I gotta have one. Honestly, I either want a suppressor for my 22 because it's a threaded barrel 22. So I either want that, or then I also here. Let me see here. Give me 1 second. It's a company called Tuna Cans. I put that link in here, and I ain't gonna lie, I want one bad. They nice. This company here, I showed y'all earlier, and they got suppressors on there less than $500. So I'm trying to rock with them. So yeah, I definitely want to get a suppressor for my AR once I get it fully built up and stuff. That's what I'm trying to do. That man. Ah man. All right. Well, listen. I'd rather get an oil filter. He said, "I'd rather get an oil." You said I can use one of the oil flashlights and toilet paper instead. You got some new cans. Blind Tiger and the Sticky. For you talking about the link for the cans? Yeah, it's on. I put it in the Guns and Gear Galore group chat. It's in there. Well, bro, I just seen you the page. Hold on, I'm gonna message you the page because they got some nice cans from what I seen and stuff. But honestly, I don't know what I really looking for, what I really want. So if y'all know any good cans for a reasonable price, let me know. I'll check them out and stuff. I'm not. It's not knocking people got Kansas like 13, $1,400. I just I can't see myself buying a can that's costs more than most of my guns in my collection. Of course, they sell a P320 for $299. Don't nobody want it. Yeah, I just can't. Honestly, I'm sorry. I just can't see my AR cost me $1,000 and I spend $1,000 just for the suppressor. It's just like, nah, I wouldn't touch it with a. He said I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. Nah, I don't even want to be near one. Honestly, you carrying one, I'm like, bruh, get away from me. All it take that thing go off and then ricochet, and that's me. Or you gone. Bass Pro trying to take someone out. Exactly. And I saw somebody was like, some dude, it was another content creator. He was telling people, don't go sell your P320 instead of doing it using it as an EDC, use it as a home defense gun, and just don't keep no rounds in the what he said, don't keep no rounds in the head or loaded. And then, just rack it up as you need. We took our rental off that range work. That's crazy. Yeah. I mean, it's dangerous. The gun is killing folks. Literally. And then all the anti-gun people out there, guns kill people. And then we've been saying, uh no, we've been saying no, people kill people, and then here comes Sig P320. Smart. I've seen the same two used for sale from my local shop. They both 500 crazy. Yeah. Silence Co. Omega 300. You got Wilt machine for budget suppressors. Wilt machine. Is that on Instagram? Wilt machine. They got a website. Let me look it up. Let me look it up right quick. don't know about IG. Oh wow. Dog, these suppressors is dumb cheap on here. Guns don't kill people. Sick enters the chat. A tourniquet with every purchase. Yeah. And they should offer you some life insurance as well with it. Oh yeah. Their website, Whip Machine website is up. They got a whole bunch of suppressors on here. I think everyone picked up their phone at the same time. Yeah. Dog. Bro, Whip Machine. Some of y'all have put me on for real, for real. Legit. What's that on my phone? That's crazy. Yo. Man. But yo, I'm about to jump over here. It's getting late. I gotta be at work tomorrow. Till next time, I appreciate y'all coming in the chat. I appreciate y'all rocking with me with another Gun Talk Thursday. Listen, I need you guys in the Guns Gear and Galore chat. If y'all got ideas or topics you want to talk about, put them topics in the Guns Gear and Galore chat so we can have some stuff to talk about. We won't be rambling. Honestly, I just can't get over the 200 tax down. I can't either, but I'd rather go ahead and pay it now because next year, once it's not there, you ain't gonna be able to get a suppressor nowhere and stuff. So I'll take it. I'll pay it for now and move on and stuff. I'll pay for the convenience right now. But listen, I appreciate y'all rocking with your boy again. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit like and share, comment, all that good stuff. Hit the post bell notifications. We can't type in the chat. Oh, y'all can't type in the chat. Oh Lord. Hold on. I'm gonna try to figure that out this week. Yeah, we're gonna figure out the I'm gonna try to figure out about that. I gotta change the settings. So yeah, I'll make that so we can all start typing in there because that is no bueno. Thank y'all for telling me that for real, because I did not know that and stuff. So yeah. But yeah, I appreciate y'all rocking. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the like, comment, and subscribe button. Turn on your post bell notifications for future videos. Make sure you tune in every Thursday night at 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have Gun Talk Gun Talk Thursdays. I appreciate you rocking with your boy. Remember, love, peace, and hair grease. That's what my grandfather used to say. Y'all peace out.